हे गाइस, सो आज के हमारे गेस्ट हैं इनफेमस लैडमल।
First of all, bro, suno, my name is not infamous Ladamel. My name is the infamous Ladamel. Say it with me.
इनफेमस लैडमल।
Much better. See, then producer भी बोल रहा है. Producer sir बोलो फिर से.
इनफस
Infamous.
इनफेमस
For those of you who don't know, my name is the infamous Ladamel. Say it.
द इनफेमस लैडमल।
Yes. Good. Start. Memes देख रहा हूँ मैं. Actually, wait. Before we start any interview, मैं एक चीज़ करता हूँ. आपने यूरोप का गाना सुना है? फाइनल काउंटडाउन. आपने सुना होगा, आप रेस्लिंग देखते नहीं. Let me play it once. उसका opening part चाहिए मुझे, just to start. Okay, let me play it. That's all. Just need that. Start.
नहीं, आप कर लीजिए, आप अपने
हो गया, यही इंट्रो था. स्टार्ट कर. क्या पूछना है मुझे?
चलो भैया, तो सबसे पहले आप अपने नाम का मतलब बताइए. इतना
Good question, bro. Shut up. Not a bad question. I'll give you that. Okay. So, if you ever watch football देखते हो? Exactly, I thought so. Football में एक football player था. I support the greatest club of all time. Their name is Manchester United. I'm sure everyone knows them. There was this one player. He signed for the club. His name was Ladamel Falcao. Great player, great striker. Had like a ACL injury. Couldn't play seriously after that. Kind of lost out a bit. It's fine. It happens. So I was like, this dude is signing for my favorite club. I should change my name to. Oh, see you, sir. Bye bye. I should change my name. He's Ladamel, right? He's Ladamel. Let's make him a lad. Make him a lad, like one of the boys, like homie, dost. So I made him Ladamel. So the Ladamel Falcao, and that became Ladamel. So the infamous Ladamel. Why? You think I'm famous for good shit? No, I'm famous for being the worst, terrible, most disrespectful, most handsome at the same time professional wrestler in the world. That's why the infamous Ladamel.
तो आपने ऐसा क्या गलत काम करा जो आप इनफेमस मतलब
देखिएगा गलत काम क्या करा है मैंने? नहीं ना ऐसे सवाल मत पूछो मुझसे अगली बार. Next question.
ये बताइए.
If you want to really know what I've done wrong, let me actually explain it to you. What I've done wrong is the fact that I actually take this business seriously. I'm not here to make friends. I'm not here to do indie jumping spots and make the audience laugh. That's not what it's about. I'm not going to super kick, super kick, super kick, super kick. No, that's not what it's about, boy. That's not what it's about. This business is about emotion. This business is about understanding what the audience wants. But more than anything, this business is about kicking people's ass, wrecking people, making them bleed, making them faint, putting them in so much pain that they're like, damn. Why am I a part of professional wrestling? Why am I doing this? And that's what this business is based on. It's not based on all of your fun, flippy sports. It's real fighting. People say wrestling is fake. I'm gonna tell you this, motherfucker. Why don't you come here and I'll show you if wrestling is fake. I'll put you in a lock. I'll put you in a Kimura. I'll put you in a Americana. I'll put you in a sleeper. I'll put you in a triangle. I'll put you in any lock that you need. I'll punch the shit out of you. I'll kick the shit out of you. I'll end your career if you don't have a career because you're a fat mark. So don't call wrestling fake. I will slap the shit out of you next time you call wrestling fake.
Okay, सुन लिया. So भैया मुझे ये पूछना था जैसे कि
देखिएगा. हाँ, good. देने में
तो भैया मैं ये पूछने वाला था कि जैसे कि हर कोई इंसान ये चाहता है कि वो फेमस हो, है ना, अच्छे काम करता है, अपने नाम के आगे जैसे दा लगाता है, वर्ल्ड फेमस, इस तरीके के टाइटल्स लगाता है. तो आपने इनफेमस क्यों लगाया? इसका क्या लॉजिक? खुद बदनाम होना चाह रहे हो आप क्या?
देखो भाई, सिंपली पुट, सच की बात है, ट्रूथ. I'm not a liar. I'm an honest person. I'm the most honest person you'll ever find in this industry. Not even this industry, in the world. Honesty is number one. I'll tell you the truth. I'll tell you, someone, if your mom came up to you, ठीक है, Slade आपके पास अपनी मम्मी है और आपकी मम्मी ने बोला, यार Slade तो बहुत handsome लग रहा है. मैं बोलूँगा, आंटी देखो, झूठ कभी मत बोलो, ठीक है? ये तुझसे जैसे बदसूरत शक्ल जिंदगी में नहीं देखी मैंने. ये क्योंकि मैं honest हूँ, right? I'm an honest guy. I don't lie to you. You look ugly. You look like, how do I say? I'm not even going to go there. Actually, I can't go there because I'm being honest. But you look really ugly. That's the point. That's me being completely honest, right? So if I were to go ahead and say I am the nice guy, Ladamel, that's not true. I'm not a nice guy. I'll slap the shit out of anyone who calls me nice guy. I'll slap the shit out of them. All right. But you, on the other hand, you're ugly, and that's me telling you the truth. Thus, I'm infamous because that's what I am. I'm infamous. I'm not famous.
Honesty is the best policy.
Honesty is the best policy, right? Don't do that again. I swear to God. Next time you try to shake my hand, I'll slap that hand out of your face.
Why? No. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh, listen,
Just
next time you
kidding.
laugh, listen, just look at me. Next time you laugh like that, I will slap the shit out of you. Okay? Just don't fucking laugh. Be a man. Be quiet. Take this interview respectfully. Know that you're talking, that you're in the ring and you've been graced, and you're in the ring and you're in the presence of the infamous Ladamel, the greatest professional wrestler of all time, the protagonist of professional wrestling. Okay? Good boy. Nice haircut. I like it.
Thank you.
What did I say to you?
Sorry.
Don't fucking laugh. I'll have to slap the shit out of you right now. And this interview, I'll slap the shit out of you if you laugh at me again. If you show your teeth one more time, I will fuck you up. Don't do that shit.
बोल सकता हूँ. हंसना मना, बोलना मना नहीं है. पक्का.
Trying to be smart? Smart बंदा है? इससे पीट तुझे?
No.
नहीं ना?
No.
नहीं ना?
No.
खत्म नहीं करना तुझे? इंटरव्यू करना है तुझे?
Yes.
तो इज्जत से बात कर. कर.
So.
एक और बार बोला, जोर का थप्पड़ पड़ेगा तुझे.
देखो यार, ये जो आपका हेयर स्टाइल है, मुझे आपका हेयर स्टाइल बहुत अच्छा लगा. ये कहाँ से इंस्पिरेशन दिया आपने हेयर स्टाइल के लिए?
गुड क्वेश्चन. ये तो सही सोचा है तूने. बढ़िया है. अबे चल. Okay, देखो, hairstyle. I'll explain the hairstyle to you. Hairstyle is pretty simple. Hairstyle is not that difficult. What do you want to do? Everyone's out there like, oh, मैं तो अपने spiky hair करूँगा. Oh, मैं तो अपने braids करूँगा. Nah, bitch, that's not what it's about. Go. I watch 80s wrestling. I watch 70s wrestling. I watch 90s wrestling. I watch all kinds of wrestling. I only watch wrestling. That's all I do. I just watch wrestling. I've seen these 80 badasses from the 80s. You know what I'm saying? Handsome Jimmy Valiant. Stunning Stan Lane. You know these you don't know any of these professional wrestlers because you don't watch professional wrestling. I understand. I saw these bad MRFers and I was just like, damn, that's a pretty cool haircut. The mullet is back, right? And the infamous Ladamel is bringing the mullet back. So if you're wondering why I have this hairstyle, it's because I'm a trendsetter. I'm not a trendsetter. I am the trend. Everyone wants to be like me. Everyone wants to be me. All the women want to be with me as well. This is how it is.
और जो आपकी मूंछें आपने कलर कराई है कैसे?
So genetically speaking, I'm not completely Indian. I have Persian genetics, Iranian genetics. That's why the fair skin, that's why the good looks, that's why the brilliant eyes, that's why every physical feature about me is incredibly handsome. It's because I come from an area where fair skin is good. Fair skin. You go to Kashmir, I'm half Kashmiri. You go to Kashmir, Kashmir has the most beautiful women in the world. Most, I don't know about handsome men, don't know about that, none of them are jacked, but most beautiful women in the world. It's because of, just because we live up at a higher altitude, we somehow have fairer skin and we're somehow better looking. So that's why kind of my Kashmiri and my Iranian counterparts have, some members of my family have, what do you say, ginger hair, brown hair, a little bit like that. That's fine, it's not colored,
मतलब आप पूरे इंडियन नहीं हो?
पूरा इंडियन हूँ, हाफ कश्मीरी.
हाफ कश्मीरी.
तो क्या कश्मीर कहाँ का है? कश्मीर कहाँ पे? गुड गुड गुड.
सो मैं जैसा आप ये जो मतलब फॉरेन के जो अंग्रेजों की तरह बोलने की कोशिश करते हो या
अंग्रेजों की तरह बोलने की कोशिश करता हूँ मैं. ब्रदर
कोशिश नहीं करता, बोलते हो आप बोलते हो.
First off, stop disrespecting Indians. Just because I'm educated and I can speak well and I have the best dialect, the best promo, the best mic skills in all of professional wrestling, that doesn't mean you go ahead and compare me to an Angrez or a white person. इंडियंस की रिस्पेक्ट नहीं है क्या? तू जाके प्रोफेशनल से देखेगा खली आया यहाँ पे, खली को माइक पे कुछ बोलना नहीं आता, क्या होगा वहाँ पे? खली आएगा इंडिया में बनेगा सुपरस्टार, इंडिया में देखा वाह भाई इंडियन 7 फुटिया रेसलिंग में घुस गया, he's a pro wrestler, he's a goddamn star, he's a famous wrestler, and he's the first Indian professional wrestler. But when you go to the white people, the foreign audiences, everyone's living abroad, everyone who actually watches wrestling apart from India, They don't give a shit about Khali. They laugh at him, man. They're like, this guy can't walk properly. They're like, this guy can't wrestle properly. This guy has no connect. There is no connect. An Indian wrestler comes to the professional wrestling, comes to WWE. They're portrayed and showcased as Indian professional wrestlers. That's not what it is. Me, I'm a professional wrestler. I'm the best professional wrestler. I'm the greatest professional wrestler. I happen to be Indian. You understand? This is going through your skull. You understand what I'm
अभी
saying?
आपने जैसे बोला कि आप इंडियन हो, आपको प्राउड है, तो आप इंग्लिश में क्यों बात करो, आप हिंदी में बात करिए.
Point नहीं समझना तूने मेरा अभी सुन नहीं रहा बस बोलेगा. What I'm saying is you go to the WWE. If I go and I speak in Hindi, मैं हिंदी में वार्तालाप करूँ सबसे, उनको कुछ समझ आएगा नहीं. वो बोलेंगे यार ये ऐसे ही और एक इंडियन रेसलर आ गया. नहीं भाई, गेम ऐसा नहीं है, गेम अलग है. The entire industry is different. India is the second biggest market for professional wrestling in the world in terms of viewership. Did you know this? No.
जैसे अभी आपके पास ये है ना, अभी आप WWE में जाते हो, किसी बड़ी कंपनी में जाके आपको वहाँ पे इंग्लिश में अपना प्रोमो देना होगा, ठीक है. अब मान लेते हैं हमारी कंपनी है कि आने वाले टाइम में बहुत ग्रो करेगी, अब बाहर के जो रेसलर्स आएंगे वो यहाँ पे आके हिंदी में बोलेंगे.
अच्छा एक बात तो, यहाँ पे कितने लोग इंग्लिश में प्रोमो कट करते हैं?
इंग्लिश में इसका है.
और कितने रेस्टर हैं यहाँ पे?
टोटल
क्या स्टार?
50.
ठीक है. 50 में से एक बंदा इंग्लिश में बात करता है या 50 में से दो बंदे इंग्लिश में बात करते हैं, क्या फर्क क्या पड़ेगा? आपको क्या प्रॉब्लम है? Everyone over here, when I end up going to WWE, when I go to AEW, they don't give a shit about how good my Hindi is, boy. They don't care about how good my Hindi is. They care about how I can make people feel something in the ring. They care about how I can make fans understand who I am and relate to me, right? अब अगर मैंने हिंदी में बात की, if I speak to them in Hindi, will they be able to understand anything I'm saying? Will they?
Right.
No. They'll be able to understand English. And I'm an oratory exhibitionist. I am the best on this mic in this entire industry. Not just India. In the entire industry. Hear that? How big is the industry? It's massive. And who's the best on the mic? Exactly. Good. Now we're getting somewhere. Now I'm not shaking your hand. Put back. Next question.
आप ये चश्मा क्यों पहनते रहते हो?
Because... Can I wear it? Now tell me something, does this ugly MFer not look extremely handsome wearing these sunglasses? Right? But me on the other hand, I'm already handsome. Now imagine I wear these sunglasses and I look 10 times more handsome. It's simple, it's logic. Anything that accentuates how good you look is what you wear. Right? अगर मैं ये चश्मे पहन के बैठल रहूंगा तो मैं इन चश्मों को पहनूंगा. Good man. What's your next question?
Wow.
Wow. Have I taught you something?
मजा आ रहा है.
मजा आ रहा है?
Yeah.
Good. मजा लेते रहे.
आपने मुझे कितने मैसेज करे थे कि भाई मुझे अपने पॉडकास्ट में लेकर आओ. तब जाके आपको लेकर आया.
मैंने आपको मैसेज किया?
यस.
बेटे ये जो कैमरा है ना, तेरा कैमरा है ना,
यस मेरा.
तो यहीं पे पटक के फोड़ दूंगा. तो ऐसे झूठ बोला मेरे सामने लोगों के सामने.
अच्छा. झूठ है.
कॉमेडी है क्या?
No, this is
podcast funny.
No.
You don't have a good time.
No.
Can I see your watch?
No.
Can I see? Let me see your watch, bro. I'm just trying to.
This is not my watch.
I'm just trying to
This is
check it
not
out.
my
I'm not gonna. I promise. I'm not gonna do anything. Nice watch, bro. Nice watch. Nice watch. Yeah, not a bad watch. Not bad for a mark. For an ugly mark, actually. Go on, next question. Now, if you want to make more jokes, I'm gonna take your phone as well. So just,
जैसे कि आप पहले रेसलर से पहले आप रोस्टिंग करते थे. एक साल पहले.
It's not roasting. Social commentary.
Social commentary.
And make fun of the dipshits on the internet, the dumbasses on the internet, the people who are on the internet making the entire Indian janta retarded just by making terrible content. Shubham videos, Aishwarya Mohan Raj, all these retards, right? I would do social commentary and then talk about how stupid they are and how dumb they are for people who watch them. I would basically, I'm not shitting on Aishwarya Mohan Raj. I'm not shitting on Shubham who I make videos on. I'm not shitting on TikTokers. I'm shitting on the people who sit and watch these videos and give them views and say, wow, Aishwarya Mohan Raj is talking about taking a shit. What a brilliant content. Right? That's the people I'm shitting on. I'm not shitting on them. I know they have to make money. I know Aishwarya Mohan Raj has to make money and she has to, make money so she can buy all the KFC in the world and buy all the McDonald's in the world and eat all the fucking sweet dishes, fucking Kaju barfi she needs to eat. But I'm not making fun of her. She gotta get the bag. You got the bag. Respect Aishwarya Mohan Raj. But it's the people who watch your content that completely abhor and have a lot of, just pent up rage towards. And that's why I use this entire outlet, use YouTube to talk shit. Yeah. I hope that gives you a good idea of what I'm going to talk about.
मैं आपकी बात से पूरी तरह सहमत हूँ और हम दोनों की सोच काफ़ी मिलती है इसी बात पर.
Nice watch, bro. I'm not shaking your hand, bro.
Why? That's
You're
not
wrong.
fair. This is not fair. No. तो आपकी मैंने एक रोज वो देखी थी वीडियो, उसमें आप मास्क पहनकर आपने बनाई थी, तो मास्क पहनने की क्या?
Good question again. Okay, for those of you who don't know, my name is the infamous Ladamel, but before I was the infamous Ladamel, I was just Ladamel. I had an intro on that time, go like, what the fuck is up, motherfucking YouTube? It's your boy, Ladamel, aka the most electrifying man on the motherfucking internet. That was me. I gave that up about 2 years ago. You wanna know why I gave it up? Because I understood that there is a certain creative platform that I require. I require the ability to chase my dreams. I require creative freedom. Professional wrestling allows me that. Professional wrestling gives me the ability to be who I am with complete, autonomy in what I want to say. Why? Because I'm a professional wrestler. If I talk shit about Aishwarya, Mohan Raj, Shubham or any trashy YouTuber, what I will eventually get is backlash. Right? People will be like, oh, but why are you so mean? You don't care about their mental health. Please stop hating on their mental health. Nah. In professional wrestling, I am the bad guy. I am inherently the bad guy, and in the ring, I am the bad guy. Professional wrestling allows me a canvas to be who I want to be. It gives me a free canvas. It gives me creative liberty. I can say what I want. I can do whatever I want, and I can beat the fuck out of whatever I want. Simply put, that's what professional wrestling is, right? Now, for those of you who don't know what he's talking about, he's talking about my MF2 mask, the supervillain mask. I have an alter ego. His name is the supervillain. Why is he the supervillain? Because he's 10 times worse than the infamous Ladamel will ever be. That guy has no remorse. That guy hides his face because he's afraid and he's ashamed of what he has to say, of what his opinions on the world are.
जैसे आप अपने अभी बार आप बोलो ऐश्वर्या राय, अभी आपने बोला था, मैं कौन है, मैं तो जानता भी नहीं, मतलब आप उससे इतना हेट क्यों करते हो? कुछ पर्सन?
ऐश्वर्या राय नहीं, ऐश्वर्या मोहन राज.
ऐश्वर्या राय मोहन राज.
ऐश्वर्या मोहन राज.
मोहन राज.
कौन है? I'm glad you don't know her name. That's a good thing. Aishwarya Mohan Raj is a YouTuber, Instagrammer. I don't know. She makes terrible reels. She makes awful reels. She makes terrible content. She got married recently. Put up a bunch of cringe content about that. Here's the thing. Now, when you go on Instagram and you waste your time, open up your reels. If you open up your reels right now, you'll find at least 10 different reel creators who make absolute ballsack content. Absolute trash. This watch is pretty tight. You can have it back. They make the worst content in the world. Now, the Indian Janta, India, a country which is growing 1.7 billion people, the next superpower, is sitting down and consuming this mind-numbing content. This content जो उनको क्या बना रही है, उनका दिमाग मतलब बिल्कुल फ्राई कर दिया. वो बैठ के ये कंटेंट देख रहे हैं, ठीक है? उन्होंने ये कंटेंट देख लिया, क्या हुआ? देश आगे बढ़ेगा? नहीं. तरक्की होगी? नहीं. तो ऐश्वर्या मोहन राज जैसे लोग ही यही करते हैं. वो सोचते हैं कि भाई मैं अपना कंटेंट बनाऊंगी रिलेटेबल. जानते रिलेटेबल क्या होता है? मतलब कि ये तू चल रहा है यहाँ पे, ठीक है? तू चलते चलते पानी पीता है. मैं एक रील बनाऊंगा, भाई चलते चलते, अगर आप चलते चलते पानी पीते हो, इसको लाइक करके इसको टैग करो, अपने दोस्त को टैग करो. तो आप भी वो करते हो? आप पानी पीते हो ना?
पानी पीता हूँ.
तो मैं अगर आपको बोलो टैग योर फ्रेंड्स हु ड्रिंक वाटर व्हाइल वॉकिंग, क्या होगा?
मैं टैग करूँगा.
क्योंकि आप गधे हो ना. और वही ऐश्वर्या मोहन राज अपने ऑडियंस को गधा बनाती है. सो आई एम नॉट मेकिंग फन ऑफ ऐश्वर्या मोहन राज. शी गोट गेट द बैग, शी गोट गेट द मनी, बट द पीपल हु वॉच हर कंटेंट, यू गाइस आर द रियल लूजर्स. यू गाइस आर द वर्स्ट पीपल इन द वर्ल्ड. जेन्युइनली द वर्स्ट पीपल, जो बैठ के रील्स पे अपना टाइम वेस्ट करते हैं और अपने क्रिएटर्स को दोस्त मानते हैं. क्रिएटर्स, ये सबसे घटिया वर्ड है क्रिएटर्स, क्योंकि तुम कुछ क्रिएट नहीं कर रहे, तुम बस लोगों का दिमाग सड़ा रहे हो. तो अगर if you're doing that, if you're someone who's going to be sitting there and saying, wow, I'm doing good for society. You know the problem with influencer culture is, let me be honest with you, the problem with get ready with me videos, the problem with people who are doing their makeup tutorial, makeup ritual, is that you are showing kids that you can make money by making zero impact in the world, by making zero impact for other people. wow, check out, hey guys, check out my outfit while I talk about my mental health problems.
या
Yeah? Yeah, you get
आजकल
it?
तो वो कपड़े भी चेंज करने लग गए रील्स पे बैठ के, आपने देखा होगा बहुत बार।
मैं नहीं देखता ये सब, तू देखता है सब
नहीं,
कुछ।
मैं नहीं देखता।
Stay away from all this shit, okay? They're messing with you. The Matrix is messing with you.
या एंडोटेट
Annotate.
फैन।
Annotate is a Ladamel fan. I'm not gonna shake your hand. Next question.
प्लीज सॉरी। तो देखो भैया, पहले आप गुस्सा मत करो, मैं ये बोल रहा हूँ,
बोल, क्या बोल रहा हूँ? बोल, मैं सुन रहा हूँ।
मेरा कंधा मत दो।
बोल सुन रहा हूँ। कितना
मैं ये बोल रहा हूँ कि अभी आपने बोला कि आपको वो टिकटॉकर्स पसंद नहीं है, ठीक है, मुझे भी पसंद नहीं है, और लोग होंगे जिन्हें पसंद नहीं होंगे, बहुत सारे लोग, ठीक है। अभी आपने उसका नाम दिया मोहन राज का, जो भी वो है, ठीक है, मैं नहीं जानता।
Good.
अब आपने उसका नाम लिया, अब मेरी वीडियो देखेंगे 1000 2000 जितनी भी देखेंगे, ठीक है। अब उन लोगों को तो उसके बारे में पता चल गया, उसे तो फ्री की पब्लिसिटी मिल गई, उसे क्या चाहिए, उसकी पब्लिसिटी चाहिए। अब जैसे आप अपनी वीडियोस में बनाते थे, उन्हें रोस्ट करते थे, अब उनको पब्लिसिटी तो मिलती, तो वो तो अपनी पब्लिसिटी के लिए करते थे, मतलब ये तो उनका तो हाई ग्राफ जा रहा है।
Any publicity is good publicity is the worst statement in the history of time. Okay? I'll be very honest with you. ऐसा कोई है ही नहीं। अगर मैं 1000 लोगों को बोलूँ कि भाई स्लेड चूतिया है, और अगर एक बंदा बोले कि स्लेड अच्छा बंदा है, आप खुश हो गए अगर मैं बोलूँ 1000 लोगों की स्लेड चूतिया है? What I'm doing is a public service. I'm telling people as an educated individual, as a genius, as the protagonist of professional wrestling, as the chosen one, I'm letting the public know that what you guys are doing, that what you're consuming, and the people who you're making your false prophets, the people you're making your heroes, are idiots. They're making you dumber, they're making society dumber, and at the end of the day, because of that, India is getting dumber. Because of people who are putting themselves on a pedestal because they make trashy content. If you have 1.5 million followers and all you do is make fashion content and tell a couple of girls that you can be like me by making fashion content and providing zero impact to the world, you're not a good person. You're a parasite and you're an NPC. You know what an NPC is? Have you played GTA 5?
Yeah.
So in the GTA 5, there's one character which is you, everyone around you.
Okay.
Non-playable characters. They have nothing to do in this entire. In the trajectory of time, no one will remember them. They're not the main character. I'm the main character. They're not him. I'm him. So to all the NPCs,
Yeah.
you can be better. And do not fall for NPCs like Ishwarya Mohandas, like Shubham, like I don't know, any chick on TikTok making or Instagram making terrible reels talking about how they're oh, my fashion vlog is very good. Oh, please, I'm talking about how I'm friends with all my girlies. Girlies have to support each other. Nah, that's bullshit. That's a waste of time. Real shit is going to the gym every day, going to the gym and working out, praying to God. That's what it's about. It's not about your fashion vlog, you stupid idiots.
चलो हम ये टिकटॉक यूट्यूब वगैरह इन सब बातों को साइड में रखते हैं, फालतू की टाइम वेस्ट हो रहा है इनका भी हमारा भी, है ना। तो ये बेकार की बातें हैं, तो इन बातों से जितना दूर हो उतना अच्छा रहता है। तो मैं ये पूछना चाह रहा हूँ कि जब आपका मैच होता है, मैच के टाइम में आप वो पहन के आते हो अपने यूनिफॉर्म, है ना।
Okay. What's next?
ओके, तो मैं ये बोल रहा था कि यूट्यूब वीडियो, टिकटॉक, रील्स, इन सबको साइड में रखते हैं, ये सब बेकार की बात है, ठीक है। गुड। सबसे पहले तो मैं आपसे ये बोलना चाहूँगा कि हमारी इस कंपनी में सबसे अच्छे तो रेसलर आप हो और एक है चैम्पियन ऑफ इंडिया का। अकॉर्डिंग टू मी आप दोनों के अलावा और कोई है ही नहीं यहाँ पे जो कि इस कंपनी को और ऊपर ले जा सकता है। आप दोनों बेस्ट हो मेरे हिसाब से, मेरे ही नहीं, क्या सब जनता के हिसाब से सब लोग देखते हैं, सबको पता ही रहता है कौन है।
Everyone knows who the truth is. I'm the truth.
ना, तो मैं ये पूछा हूँ, जब आपका मैच होता है तो आप वो मोथाई का वो पहन के आते हो, तो वो मोथाई क्या पहले मोथाई करते थे क्या?
Brother, I'm a trained fighter. I'm not here doing gimmicks. I'm not here to have fun. I'm not here to fuck around. I've been training for what? 2015? 2015, I've been kicking people's asses. I've been taking kicks to the face. I've been giving kicks to the face. I've been taking kicks to the legs. I've been giving kicks to the legs. I've been punching the shit out of people. I've been submitting people. I'm. How do I put this to you? How do I explain to you that I am the real deal? I'm a shoot fighter. If any of these MOFers try to mess around with me in the ring, try to be a take some liberties on me, I will put them in a lock. I'll choke them out. Because I know that anyone in this entire company, anyone in this company, they enter a fight with me, they get into a fight with me, all I have to do is give me 2 minutes. 2 minutes, I grab their back, I grab their neck. It's a choke. They don't know. They don't have the intellect, they don't have the experience, they don't have the training to get out of a chokehold. They don't have the experience, the training to get out of a kimura. I can break their shoulder. I can choke them out. But here's the thing, the moment I put them in a sleeper, the moment I put them in a triangle, and I choose and I decide not to let go, I can kill them. I can kill them. I don't think anyone else in the company can do that. I don't think anyone else in the company can kill another wrestler in the company. I can. And they don't respect me. I know these guys don't respect me. I know the booker doesn't respect me. I know the GM doesn't respect me. You know why? Because he's scared. He knows I'm the truth. He knows I'm the real deal. I am the real deal. You know what the real deal is? I'll tell you what it is. It's me. I'm the real deal.
You are the real deal.
Good shit.
And Skylar, champion of India.
Say what you want. Skylar knows. Skylar knows I have everything it takes. Skylar knows that I'm the man. I have respect for him. I do respect Skylar. Skylar's done this for the longest time. Skylar's never given up on his dream. He still trains and he's still one of the best in this company. But he knows when push comes to shove. He knows when the infamous Ladamel and him get in the ring. He knows when the infamous Ladamel and him get on the mic. I'm gonna run circles around him. I'm gonna run rounds around him. Because I am the infamous Ladamel. You know what I am? You know what I am? Look at me. I'm the protagonist of professional wrestling. I am the protagonist of professional wrestling. Not Skylar. He might be the champion of India. Boy, you can be the champion of India, but I am the protagonist of professional wrestling. You know what the protagonist is?
No.
Protagonist is a hero. When they look at professional wrestling, they might say Dwayne The Rock Johnson, they might say John Cena, they might say Hulk Hogan, they might say Shawn Michaels. But on top of that, these guys are all side characters. These are all side quests. The protagonist stays on top.
अभी आपने
Protagonist of professional wrestling is me. I
Okay.
stay on top.
You are right. मैं ये पूछना चाह रहा हूँ कि अभी आपने बोला हीरो बोला, प्रोटैगनिस्ट हीरो बोला है ना, लेकिन आप अभी जो आपका नेम है इनफेमस, उसमें बदनाम हीरो, ये मैच नहीं हो रहा.
Do I have to be a nice guy to be the best? Do I have to be a nice guy to be the best? No. I just have to be the best. And I am the best. I was, unlike anyone in this company, unlike you, unlike Venomous, unlike Justin Freak, I was born to do this. My entire life is revolved around professional wrestling. I study the sport. You think this is a game, right? Think about you. Is the problem with you is that you think this is a game. You think we're all here to, we're gonna have a good time, we're gonna fuck around and just, watch some wrestling, do some training, take some bumps. This is real, bro. This is the realest shit you're gonna do in your life. Professional wrestling is real. People are fake. Yeah? Good. So next time you try and question me and question what my motives are, question what my intent is, question what I'm doing in this ring, think twice and look at yourself and know that I'm the real deal and know that you're just a mark. You know what a mark is? What's a mark? Let me explain to you. Professional wrestling used to be a carny sport, right? Let's be real. I'm going to tell you how it is. Used to be a carny sport. People लोग मेले.
हाँ, तो भाई जैसे मैं भी आपसे बात कर रहा हूँ, मुझे बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है और ऐसा लग रहा है कि एमजेएफ के साथ बैठ के इस वक्त मैं बात कर रहा हूँ और आपके जो फैंस है वो भी आपको इंडियन एमजेएफ कह के बुलाते हैं, मैंने सुना है. तो आपको कैसे लगता है कि आपको एमजेएफ के साथ कंपेयर करा जाता है? क्या आप अपने आप को इंडियन एमजेएफ मानते हो?
First off, that is a terrible question. Why? Why do they compare me with one of the greatest prodigy in professional wrestling that I've seen in the last maybe 20 years? Why do they compare me to MJF? Is it because I am absolutely incredible on the microphone? Is it because I understand that professional wrestling is not based on the indie, jumpy, flippy, boopity, boppity, bleeding shit? Is it because I understand professional wrestling is about making the audience feel something and making them relate to you? Is that why they compare me with MJF? Or wait. Is it because I am actually a star? Is it because they see so much potential in me that they're just like, wow, let me kind of just kind of blame this all on him trying to copy MJF's gimmick? That's not how it works, my man. That's not how professional wrestling works. Let me explain to you how it actually works. MJF is an oratory exhibitionist. The infamous Ladamel is an oratory exhibitionist. Now you might be comparing me because the moment I walk out, the moment Nai Dilli Bhai Kahan Hai Samad plays and The moment I walk out, I say, cut my music, cut my music. Yeah, that's why they compare me to MJF. I'll tell you why I do that. It's because like MJF, I am also a cerebral professional wrestler. I think about this shit. What's the most important aspect for any professional wrestler to take in mind when he is coming to the ring? Understand that you have a finite amount of time to make the audience know and make the audience understand who you really are. So if I were to go ahead, enter the ring and spend 1 minute, 30 seconds walking around the ring, doing this shit, getting on the top rope and saying, whoa! Does the audience only know who I am? They think I'm a generic, basic ass wrestler. But if I were to go ahead and get that camera out and get that microphone out and say, cut my music, and take those extra 45 seconds, instead of doing a basic ass entrance and basic ass posing, I talk to the audience and tell them who the fuck I am. I will take those 45 seconds to talk to the audience and make them really feel and make them really know that this is the big boys' time. This is where the men play. This isn't where the kids play. This is where shit goes down. The infamous Ladamel is the realest professional wrestler. And I'll take every minute possible, every second I can get, every millisecond I can get on that microphone to let these people know that I am the greatest to have ever done this. That I'm the real deal. I'm not like, what? Which other wrestlers do you like over here? Tell me. Who's your favorite wrestler over here? Skyler. I like Skyler, champion of India. The man has been in this game the man's a veteran. Probably top 3 Indian professional wrestlers of all time. Right? He's got the look, he's got the promo, he's got the in-ring skills, he's got the mind for it. But where does Skyler lack? Tell me, where does Skyler lack? Where is Skyler different from the infamous Ladamel? I'll tell you where. Skyler is not the protagonist of professional wrestling. Where does MJF lack from the infamous Ladamel? MJF is not the protagonist of professional wrestling. You know who is the protagonist of professional wrestling? Me. Because every second of my life, every minute of my life, since the day I started professional wrestling, has been spent thinking about professional wrestling, watching professional wrestling, studying professional wrestling. My boy, this is not just about all the moves you do in the ring. I sit, I study, I talk to people at Sony to understand how good the WWE product is doing in India. I talk to people at Eurosport and Discovery to understand how good the AEW product is doing in India. I listen to podcasts, I read books, and I study the sport all the time. I read about what is SmackDown's TV deal, with how much they're charging per year for the new TV deal with USA Network. Give me a guess. $287 million a year, around that much. How much was it last year with Fox? Around $253 million, something along those lines. No one in this company knows that. No one in Wrestle Square knows that because they don't study the business of the sport. My guy, this is bigger. This is more important than you think. This is the realest shit in the world. So when you compare me with MJF, I take it as a compliment because MJF is a star. And I too aspire to be a star, although deep down I know I am the star. I'm on the right track, my guy. Listen, I understand this business inside and out. I know what has to be done. I understand the economics of this business. I understand the production of this business. I understand how to take the right shot. I understand the perfect shot. I understand what has to be done and how to make someone look good, how to make someone look bad. I know how to call a move. I know how commentary is supposed to be done. I know the post-production and the pre-production. I know everything that goes in the sport. That's why when you compare me to MJF, I might say it's a compliment because you see how good I am in the ring and you see how good I am on the mic. But I'm way bigger than MJF because I know way more than MJF about professional wrestling. So for all the fans comparing the infamous Ladamel with MJF, understand that MJF is great, understand that Skyler is great, understand that Undertaker is great, understand that The Rock is great, but none of them are, and none of them ever will be the protagonists of professional wrestling. On top of the mountain sits the infamous Ladamel. The rest are all people who made an impact in the game and will continue making an impact in the game, and they will be known for inspiring the infamous Ladamel and making the infamous Ladamel believe that he is the protagonist of professional wrestling and being use cases and case studies for the infamous Ladamel to study. Skyler as well. Skyler, for those of you who don't know, is in fact a creative mind behind this professional business, and he is a creative mind behind Wrestle Square along with Mr. Maximirsky. But he still lacks what I have. Charisma. He might have physical charisma, he might have microphone charisma, but he doesn't have an innate charisma. He doesn't have an understanding of the business, the level at which I have it. I am the fight game. I'm not professional wrestling, I am the fight game. The fight game. Yeah. This is not professional wrestling, it's the fight game. Promote it like the fight game, study it like the fight game, and treat it like the fight game. Yeah.
आपका भैया डेब्यू कब हुआ था यहाँ पर?
January 17th, 2023.
और अभी तक आपने टोटल कितने मैचेस करे?
Depends. Now, to be very honest, I don't count these as matches. I don't take them as matches. I look at all of them as practice matches. You know why? Because all of the opponents over here suck.
Yeah.
It's true. Too many rookies. The management, the GM, everyone, they put me up against scrubs. They put me up against some of the worst professional wrestlers that not only India but the world has seen. And they make me look bad. So when I have to go ahead and show this to some people I know, say, hey bro, check out my match. The only thing they tell me is, bro, you look like a fucking star, but this guy looks like a dipshit. Why is this guy wrestling? Tell him to stop wrestling. Tell him to quit wrestling.
Yeah.
So I don't count any of these as matches, because if you don't pay the infamous Ladamel the amount of respect he actually deserves and the amount of respect he garners for being so goddamn good, why should I call this a match?
You are right.
Yeah?
Yeah, you are right. You are right.
Awesome, man.
मैंने आपका एक मैच देखा था उसके साथ, क्या नाम है उसका, जस्टिन फ्रीक के साथ, है ना? तो उसमें आपने अपने प्रोमो में बताया था कि आप उसको घर से 3 किलोमीटर दूर कहीं छोड़ के आ गए
3
थे।
kilometers. That's not-
नहीं 3 आवर्स की दूरी पर कहीं छोड़ के आए थे, तो उसके पीछे क्या
Let me tell you the story.
स्टोरी बताइए?
Justin Freak and I became friends. Justin Freak was my first training partner over here. He calls himself Lord Justin Freak, but I know there's only one Lord in this world, that is the Lord of professional wrestling. So I refuse to call him Lord Justin Freak. He's just Justin Freak. Justin Freak and I were good friends. He was my first training partner, and we went hard. We trained hard 6 days a week, 7 days a week, 3 hours a day, didn't stop. Justin Freak lives in South Delhi. The infamous Ladamel lives in Gurgaon. So one day I wrenched Justin Freak's ankle. I held him in an ankle lock and I twisted way too hard, and his ankle was pretty bad. It was swollen the hell up. He normally takes public transport to get home. I said, he came up to me and he asked me, he said, Ladamel, can you drop me home please? My foot is hurting. I said, of course, Justin Freak, you're my friend, you're my partner, you're my training partner. That's the least I can do, especially since I completely mangled your leg right now. It's pretty bad. It's quite bad. I fucked his leg up, bro. I wrecked his leg. So now Justin Freak comes to me, he's like, Ladamel, please drop me home. So Justin Freak and I are sitting in the car, and now this is Friday traffic. Friday traffic is terrible. Normally it takes me 2.5 hours to get home. This time it's about to take me 3.5 hours to get home. I know how bad it is. I come here 3.5 hours, doesn't matter. 4 hours doesn't matter. I'm here to train, I'm here to be the best. Time isn't a constraint when you want to be the best. Moving on from that. Justin Freak lives 2 hours away from professional wrestling, Wrestling Square, right? We're sitting in the car, we're talking about life. He's telling me about his dream, he's telling me about his job, he's telling me about how hard he has to work to pay the bills, to make sure that he can actually support his professional wrestling dream, right? Told me a lot of things, and I was very inspired by it. So he was in a lot of pain, and I think he fell asleep in the car, right? What I did was, I kept driving. I saw his location, the point where I had to drop him off. I could have just said, hey Justin, you can get off here, you're about 5 minutes from here. I said, no Justin Freak, no chance. You made the mistake of falling asleep in the car with the infamous Ladamel driving. Now there's no sexual innuendo involved, I'm just a terrible person, so I tried to fuck with him. And I did fuck with him. I took Justin Freak, I said, Justin Freak, let's go. 3 hours away from his house. I reached my house. I could have dropped Justin Freak 1.5 hours ago, but he fell asleep in the car. So I said, you're going to pay the price for this. Because I'm trying to teach you a lesson, Justin Freak. You don't throw rocks at a man with a machine gun. Doesn't matter. That's a different code. I took Justin Freak. I said, Justin Freak, I'm going to drop you off right here. 3 hours away from your house. He woke up. मैं कहाँ हूँ? मैं क्या Justin bro? 15 मिनट दूर है तो अपने घर से. बस चल के जाओ, ऑटो ले ले, पहुँच जाएगा तू. हाँ मैं तो उधर जाऊँगा. Before he even woke up, before he even got out of his sleep, before he was completely, focused, before he was comprehensive of what's happening around him, I kicked him out of the car. I said, Justin, you're right home, reach home. He was 3.5 hours away from his house. I left Justin Freak and I left the academy at 7 p.m. We reached home. I reached my house at 10 p.m. Justin Freak reached his house at 1 a.m. You know why I did that? You know why I did that? That's the kind of man I am. I know that I have to do everything I can to put everyone who's over here, who doesn't deserve to be here, doesn't deserve to be a part of professional wrestling. The Lord has told me, Ladamel, it's your job to make sure that they know that they don't belong here. And ever since then, that's all I've been doing in this company. I put Bagheera out of his misery. I made Bagheera my little biatch. Have you seen Bagheera since then? Nope. 6 weeks and counting, boys. No Bagheera. Ever since the infamous Ladamel put him out of his misery and made him feel like a little bitch, he knew he's not supposed to do it. By doing so, I did God's will. You know why? Because I am the chosen one. I speak to God every night and He tells me what I have to do to be the best and who I have to take out to prove that I am better than them. Simply put.
अभी तक का आपका सबसे बढ़िया मैच कौन सा था बेंच?
Like I said, I don't count these as matches, my guy. They're just exhibitions, practice, training. For the big stage, for when I'm main eventing WrestleMania in front of 100,000 people. What's the number one, what's the attendance standard right now? What, WrestleMania, some 13 or some shit? 80,000 people, 80,000 people? The infamous Ladamel, 100,000 people, WrestleMania 42. Mark my words, we're gonna get that shit done. WrestleMania 43, WrestleMania 44, WrestleMania 45, one of them. The infamous Ladamel will be then. The infamous Ladamel will set the attendance record of professional wrestling shows.
अभी भैया जैसे आपने बोला रेसलमेनिया WWE का होता है ना?
नहीं,
WWE का ही तो होता है रेसलमेनिया।
नहीं,
या
मेरा होता है. It's mine.
तो वो आप
WrestleMania is the infamous Ladamel.
तो वो जो रेसलमेनिया आप कराओगे इंडिया में कराओगे या बाहर? इंडिया में कराओगे ना?
Next question. This is a retarded question. I'm sorry. Next
Why?
question. Because you make no sense. You're a professional wrestler. You're the real problem. Okay, you're the real reason I hate this company. Can I tell you why? Because you're a mark. I explained what a mark was, but you're the real definition of a mark. How where do you live? How far do you live from here? How far do you live from here?
हम सारी बातें छोड़ते हैं।
How far do you live from here? No, answer me.
No.
Listen. You're gonna listen to me right now. You're gonna listen.
Yeah, okay.
How far do you live from here?
हम ये खत्म करते हैं, मैं नहीं कर रहा।
Bro, if you laugh one more time, I swear to God, right now, you want some good footage, right? You want some good footage? I'm gonna give you some good fucking footage. Everyone you got on this channel can't give you good footage. I can give you good footage. So you're gonna play along, you're gonna listen.
Okay.
Where? How far do you live from here?
Around 15 kilometers.
15 kilometers. How far is that? For 45 minutes?
Yeah, 45-50 minutes.
I live 1.5 hours, 2 hours away. Okay. How old are you?
I'm 19.
How long have you been training professional wrestling?
Around 2-3 months.
Okay. And how much do you watch professional wrestling?
ज़्यादा नहीं।
So when you sit and ask me, WrestleMania WWE का होता है, I know that you're just here to waste your time, my guy. You are wasting your time, and this isn't a work. This is a fucking shoot. You come here and you're like, मैं तो अपना podcast record करूँगा, मैं यहाँ का Indian Joe Rogan बनूँगा, मैं Indian Jim Cornette बनूँगा. भाई तू wrestling ring में आ पहले, तू training कर, तू height है तेरे पास, age है तेरे पास. If I was 19 and I entered this business, I'd be running this business right now. But you're 19 and you're entering this business and you're wasting your time. You're wasting your parents' time. तू अपने पेरेंट्स को क्या बोलता है? मम्मी मैं रेसलिंग करने जा रहा हूँ. मम्मी बोले वाह मेरा लाडला बेटा, ये तो प्रोफेशनल रेसलिंग कर रहा है, ये तो सुपरस्टार बनेगा. पर तुझे इनसाइड अपने अंदर पता है कि तू चुतियाप कर रहा है, तू अपना टाइम वेस्ट कर रहा है, तू कुछ नहीं कर रहा है यहाँ पे. तू ट्रेनिंग के लिए नहीं आता. मुझसे पूछा रेसलमेनिया क्या है, 2 महीने से आ रहा है, एक स्पॉट नहीं आता तुझे, एक मूव नहीं आता तुझे. आके पॉडकास्ट करेगा या आके बेस्ट रेसलर्स के साथ? हाँ, क्या फायदा इसका? क्या फायदा? तुझे बस तुझे स्टोरी पे डालेगा नेक्स्ट एपिसोड आउट. कितने लोग देखेंगे स्टोरी? 20 लोग. माय गाय, I have no followers on this Instagram. I'll admit, I have 1,200 followers. That's nothing. Right? Know that I'm going to work hard to make sure I have 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 4 million followers. And that's not even a metric. You're here, like everyone else. People come from different cities. People come from Guwahati. People come from Bihar. People come from Assam. People come from fucking Kerala to train over here. You know how long they last? 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, 3 months. The infamous Ladamel lasted a month, a year and a half. So far, I'm not quitting. The attrition, the amount of people lasting over here and the amount of people who actually make it in this business is zero. You want to be one of those people who come here for 6 months and never show up again. I've seen all of them. I've faced some of them. Half of them don't show up because they've given up on the dream because they know they're not meant for it. And that's all right. If you think that you're not meant for it, do you think you're a good professional wrestler? Can you do a single move? How the fuck do you think you're a good professional wrestler? That's my problem with this company. Him. People like him. He just said he's a good professional wrestler, but he can't do a single move. He doesn't show up for training. He doesn't watch the sport. He asked me if WrestleMania is a part of WWE.
चलो ये बात भैया खत्म करते हैं.
No. Can you promise me one thing? I don't care if you do well or not in this business, because I know I'm going to do well in this business. can you at least tell your parents, go to your parents and say, Mom, Dad, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I wasted your time by saying I'm going to be a professional wrestler. I'm sorry I showed you dreams of me taking you to the US when I become a professional wrestler. Because I am wasting my own time. And you are. Be honest with yourself. Do you think you're wasting your time? Fuck yeah, you are. I'll answer for you. I see you in the ring. You're not doing shit, bro. You're out here watching people, you're clapping for people. What is it about? Why are you here? Why? Kevin Malik grinds it out. Skyler's been grinding it out. Zorawar Singh Jammu grinds it out more than anyone. Venomous grinds it out. The infamous Ladamel grinds it out. Everyone who got a match over here did something to get a match over here. You're just going to come here and take interviews of people. If you want to be a sideman, if you want to be the interviewer, go ahead, be my guest. I think you do a great job with that because you don't have what it takes to be a professional wrestler, so be an interviewer. It's a good job. I'll tell them right now, tell Skyler, yo Skyler, my guy, make this guy an interviewer. You'll be happy. We get another person doing interviews. But if you're going to tell me that you're a good professional wrestler, if you're going to tell me that you're going to commit, and you're not going to do all it takes to be the best, what are you even here for, my guy? What are you doing? I'm not going to be, I told you, what did I tell you at the start of the interview? I'm an honest motherfucker. I tell you the truth. Honesty the best policy. I'm telling you honestly.
चलो इसे यहीं पे खत्म करते हैं. हमारा पॉडकास्ट अब एंड होने वाला है. तो हमारा लास्ट के ये है रैपिड फायर राउंड.
Go on, bro. You know what, rapid fire, you know why I'm going to call it rapid fire and why it's ironic that you're doing a rapid fire. Because the moment you come into professional wrestling, you enter the ring, you're going to get rapidly fired over here. Because you don't train. Now go on, shoot.
मैं लोगों के नाम लूँगा आपको, फिर उनके बारे में बताना, पर्सनालिटी या जो.
Nice, I like this. I hope you have at least 15 to 20 names ready.
Yeah.
Good shit, let's go.
Number 1, Vinayak Sodhi.
Vinayak Sodhi is a goddamn genius. Vinayak Sodhi is the man. You know why, for those of you who don't know, Vinayak Sodhi is the man who set up Wrestle Square. He had a dream in 2015 that motherfucker, I'm going to make professional wrestling big in India. And I know he's going to achieve that dream because of his hard work, because of everyone's hard work over here. Mainly, the most important factor. You know the most important factor in Vinayak Sodhi being successful?
His hard work.
The infamous Ladamel. Vinayak Sodhi can say that the infamous Ladamel trained at Wrestle Square and the infamous Ladamel was one of his pupils. And I'm going to make sure that Vinayak Sodhi, I'm going to prove to you that whatever investment you've done had to all culminate to this day. The infamous Ladamel walked into your academy and being the protagonist of professional wrestling.
Yeah. Second, Kevin Malik.
Kevin Malik is a goat. I'm going to put him over right now. Kevin Malik is my coach. I say it. I'm a humble guy. Kevin Malik's my coach. A lot of things I'm better than Kevin Malik at, but Kevin Malik's better than me at a lot of things. But Kevin Malik deep down in his mind knows that as soon as I get up to him, the student will become the master. The student will become the master.
और third है सबके favorite.
I'm not done actually. Wait, Kevin Malik is. He is this one of the smart. I think he's the smartest Indian technician in professional wrestling in India, and he outdoes a lot of people in terms of his in-ring knowledge in the WWE as well. He deserves to go there. He deserves it.
Yeah.
The man deserves it. Can't deny that.
Number 3 है Champion of India, Skyler.
Champion of India, Skyler, my boy, Skyler. You can say what you want about Skyler. Skyler puts in the dedication. Skyler puts in the work. But Skyler has an out for me. Skyler doesn't like me. And that's his fault. And at some point in time.
वो आपको पसंद क्यों नहीं करता?
Because he's jealous. He knew the moment I walked in this academy, his 7 years, 8 years of experience, 8 years of training, 8 years of grinding it out, he's all going to go to shit because the infamous Ladamel is the real champion of India. He's not the champion of India, he's the champion of the world. The infamous Ladamel is the protagonist of professional wrestling. Protagonist of professional wrestling, champion of India. India, 1.7 billion people. The world, 8 billion people. Protagonist of professional wrestling, 8 billion people love him. Champion of India, 1.7 billion people love him. And now you take those 1.7 billion people from India and you add them to the protagonist of professional wrestling's, roster of people who love him. I win. So he doesn't like me because he's jealous, and I understand. I would be too when I saw someone so strikingly handsome, so tall, so jacked into professional wrestling and take everything he's been working for.
Next है Kevin Steller.
Kevin Steller. Kevin Steller is a good guy. I like Kevin Steller. I think he gets it. I don't say this about anyone. I don't know if Kevin Malik gets it. I don't know if Venomous gets it. I don't know if Skyler gets it. But I know he gets it. Kevin Steller gets it.
Next है Neil.
Neil, Neil has disrespected me a lot of times, and I don't have much of respect for Neil for that matter. He can be a big jacked boy, have the physical charisma in the world, but you don't have the mind for this. If you don't know what it actually takes to be the best professional wrestler in the world, I don't know Neil. But Neil, here's the thing. That belt is yours right now, but you're just holding it for me. You're keeping it warm for the infamous Ladamel. You're keeping it warm for the protagonists of professional wrestling. So in due time, in a matter of time, in a matter of weeks, in a matter of months, in a matter of years, not years, the infamous Ladamel will dethrone you, and the infamous Ladamel.
So next name is Zorawar Singh Jammuwale.
Zorawar Singh Jammuwale is the best professional wrestler in India after the infamous Ladamel. Zorawar Singh Jammuwale is one more person who gets it. Zorawar Singh Jammuwale has been grinding this pitch out. Zorawar Singh Jammuwale is the reason we have a ring over here. Ladamel Singh Jammuwale is my best friend. Like me, he's a Kashmiri lad. What more can I say? We're the same. Now, I know the team backstage doesn't want to put Zorawar Singh Jammuwale and I together because he knows the moment Zorawar Singh Jammuwale and I get together, we will wreak havoc on this company. They don't know what they're in for. The moment they say Zorawar and Ladamel, you guys need to tag team up. You guys need to be a partnership. That's when shit hits the fan. You're talking about DX? Well, we're gonna leave DX in the mud. Zorawar Singh Jammuwale is the man, and him and I can make. I think we can take over Wrestling Squad.
मुझे भी वो बड़े अच्छे लगते हैं बड़े.
तो तूने क्यों बोला कि Zorawar Singh Jammuwale was not one of your favorite interviews? Why didn't you show him the right amount of respect?
Sorry.
Good. Don't apologize to me. Apologize to Zorawar Singh Jammuwale.
Sorry.
Say it properly.
Sorry.
Sorry to whom?
Sorry, Zorawar Singh Jammuwale.
Sorry, Zorawar Singh Jammuwale. I'm sorry I wasted your time.
Sorry, Zorawar Singh Jammuwale. I am wasted your time.
Well said. Next.
अभी मुझे याद आया जब आपका और आई थिंक नील का मैच था ना, तो जब आपका प्रोमो हुआ उनके बाद नील का प्रोमो था, तो आप वहाँ पे रिंग में ऐसे करके लेटे थे. वो कहाँ से इंस्पिरेशन मिली आपको ऐसे लेटने की?
What? Like on top of the top rope?
Yeah.
My man Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels.
My man Shawn Michaels, the greatest in ring. In my room, I have posters of professional wrestlers. I'll tell you who are. CM Punk. You know why I have CM Punk's poster? Because CM Punk tells me that being the best professional wrestler means that the audience has to really want to fight for you. The audience cares about you. When he left WWE, everyone fought for him because he made such a mark on them by being the best professional wrestler, by being the best in the world. So I realized that I have to learn from CM Punk how to make audiences connect with you and audiences understand who you are. MJF is 1 year older than me, and I'm not afraid to admit that I'm inspired by him. Because MJF has the mic skill, MJF has the oratory exhibition, MJF is a generational talent, as he would say. So for that reason, MJF, so I can pick up the mic skills from him. John Cena versus The Rock. That's the poster, just John Cena versus The Rock. You know why? Transcending the sport. The infamous Ladamel will be the biggest professional wrestler of all time. The greatest. But at the same time, the infamous Ladamel will transcend the sport. The infamous Ladamel will go beyond the sport. The infamous Ladamel will go to movies. The infamous Ladamel will go to production. The infamous Ladamel will start businesses. All of professional wrestling. And why he does that, the professional wrestling audience will flock to him. And the moment he walks back in that ring 5 years after doing what he has to do, crowd goes wild. Crowd goes wild. Crowd loses it. Top 10 biggest pops in WWE. The infamous Ladamel returns. Lastly, Shawn Michaels. You know why Shawn Michaels? That man is an in-ring genius. That man is who you have to study to be the best worker in professional wrestling. So every poster of mine, every professional wrestling poster of mine has a reason and a story behind it. Yeah.
Very good. Amazing. ये सुन के बड़ा अच्छा लगा, आपने पोस्टर्स लगा रखे हैं. वाह. और मैं ये पूछ रहा था.
Speak louder, bro.
मैं ये पूछ रहा था कि अभी इस वक्त चैंपियनशिप बेल्ट नील के पास है, तो क्या आप उनके साथ मैच करोगे चैंपियनशिप बेल्ट के लिए?
See, the reason they're not giving me a match against Neil is very simple because they know I would whoop him. They know I can put him to sleep, they know I can tap him out, they know I can beat him 6 ways to Sunday. Wrestling Square management doesn't like me. Wrestling Square management does not respect me. It's true. It's but they can't deny the fact that I am the best. I am the protagonist of professional wrestling. So the moment the Wrestling Square management decides to say, hey Ladamel, you get your title shot, I'll take it. I'll run with it. I'm ready for it. I was born ready. From the day I was born, I was prepared for this moment. It could be Neil, it could be Skyler, it could be Kevin Malik, it could be Zorawar Singh Jammuwale. Whoever it is, I'll take the title from them. When I get the chance. And if I get the chance on the basis of complete idiocy, and complete bureaucratic nonsense taken forth by the Russell Square management.
जैसे मैंने आपके बहुत सारे मैचेस देखे थे ना, मैं आपको फॉलो ज़्यादा नहीं करता हूँ, बहुत ज़्यादा करता हूँ फॉलो। और मैंने आपके जितने मैचेस देखे, आप ज़्यादातर लोगों के पैर पर ही अटैक करते हो। इसके पीछे कोई
Good call. See, he's studying. I like it. I like it. Look, I have the most educated field in professional wrestling. You asked me about my MMA experience. God damn it, I am the king of kicks. I threw kicks 1,000, 150, 100, 200, 300, 4,000, 5,000 kicks a day. when I was training. My kicks have become so strong and so lethal and so efficient that I can chop anyone's legs down. Make them bleed, tear their ACL, tear their PCL, tear their MCL, fuck up their hamstring, do whatever I have to do. It's because I don't need to do flippy, floppy, jumpy moves. I can tear them down by just kicking on their leg, kicking on their leg, kicking on their leg, kicking on their leg, kicking on their leg. You want to see a leg kick? You want to see a leg kick? No, good. That's the right answer. That's why. Keep it simple, silly. Kiss.
और आपके सभी मैचेस में एक और चीज़ कॉमन रहती है कि आपकी रेफरी के साथ लड़ाई हो जाती है।
Now,
ये क्या मतलब, रेफरी कैसे, रेफरी चीटर है क्या? मतलब रेफरी को मैंने देखा कभी मारने को जा रहे हो आप, कभी लड़ रहे हो, झगड़ रहे हो, क्या रेफरी के साथ?
most referees are cheaters. Most referees are losers. You know why they're referees? Because they couldn't become wrestlers. They're jealous. They're jealous of me. They're jealous of how handsome I am. They're jealous of how tall I am. They're jealous of how jacked I am. So I know the moment the referee sees me walk in the ring, they have a grudge. Wrestlers